All right, so I learned something about this dog today, and it's good. It's a good learn. So, in the morning, every morning I wake up, I do 5,000 steps on my bike. I take the watch, which is on this, and I take the watch and I put it. I put on one sock. I tuck it inside the sock, so it can register the steps on a bike. And then after I do that, 5,000 on the bike, then I come and I let this little fella get his time in, right? And I bring him over here to this lot. This is about a half-an acre lot, and I bring him over here and I do my grounding. I do 3,000 steps grounding every day. And I learned something. Well, I've seen it before, but I definitely understand it now with this dog. And I learned something about dogs, and that is dogs, they amp up and they amp up. They get to the point where they get so excited and they amp up, and it's your job to amp them back down. You can control your dog better when they're amped down. When a dog is amped up, that's when they're back in their domesticated mindset. They're back in their wild state mindset. They are not, under no circumstances, in a domesticated mind state when they're amped up. So when a dog gets amped up, you have to jump on them quick. You have to jump on them to remind them that you need them to amp down, because most of the times when you see people and their dog is amped up, it's normally controlled. So they'll say something like, get him, get him, get him. And the dog will be like, what? Like this dog. That's why I'm saying it like that. If I say it in the way that I normally say it, he'll jump out the car running and looking for something. And you amp up a dog when you're playing ball. You amp up a dog when you throw a Frisbee. They amped up. They're like, yeah, I got to go retrieve something. I'm in my natural mind state. What I learned about this dog was what was confirmed today. I can say what I learned. What was confirmed about this boy here today is he gets to the point where he's done with the walk. Because I don't walk him on a leash, because I allow him to run. When I walk Quattro, I want Quattro to spend his energy. I want him to go ahead and exert yourself, run, stretch your legs out, be free. And I learned that he uses that as you know how when kids get real sleepy, they start saying stupid stuff. When people get sleepy, they just go into his own. Quattro starts running. He just, what to do. It normally takes me about, it takes a little less than 3 full laps to get my 3,000 grounding steps. I didn't do that today. I only did like 1.5, 2 and a little bit, because Quattro dialed away from me. He just wasn't there. He was running. I'm so used to me walking, and I teach all my dogs, if I take a step, you take a step. Do not get far behind me. I just turned around and yelled to Quattro. He looked up, he couldn't find me. I had to wave my hand, and he was just running, but he didn't lock on to me yet. He was running, then he locked on to me, then he made a beeline to me. Then after he made that beeline to me, he just was all over the place. He is just running, this and all that, with his tongue out, and I said, okay. He is done walking. I've seen this before, but now I understand it. When dogs go to somewhere, when he first get out the car, he's in a stop, sniff, stop, sniff, stop, sniff, stop, sniff, stop, sniff. Sniff, I want to know I want to know about every piece of dirt. I want to know what's in the dirt. Is there something edible? I'm a scavenger. Dogs are scavengers. I'm a scavenger. Okay, I'm done sniffing, there's nothing. Quattro, he told me twice, I didn't listen. He ran to the car. And I was like, what you doing? Then I called him. He ran to me and he just was running around, just going crazy. And I said, he's not being organized right now. Right now, he is just all over the place. So I said, okay, Quattro, okay, I get it. And he made a beeline to the car and waited outside the car and was like, I'm ready to go. And so here we are. My steps was cut short. I don't care, because this place that I take him to now is on a main street, and I don't want nothing to happen to this little fella. He's my partner. He's all I got. And it's up to me to keep him in the best and keep him in the safest, under the safest situation as humanly possible, or should I say as doggily. Yeah, that's a word today. We use it, doggily possible. So we're gonna get him home, and then at noontime, I gotta head off over to the office, and then I'll leave him and let him rest or go into his place of zen, whatever dogs do. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Like, share, and subscribe.